In the small town of Lunchington, there lived a man named Bob, notorious for his love of sandwiches. One fateful day, he crafted the ultimate creation: a towering club sandwich, layered with turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and most importantly, extra mayo. As he prepared to take his first bite, disaster struck. His sandwich disappeared right before his eyes. Bob blinked, confused. He checked the kitchen, the living room, and even under the couch, where he often found lost socks. No sandwich. Determined to solve the mystery, Bob donned his detective hat, which was really just a baseball cap, and set off on his quest, asking everyone in town if they had seen his precious meal. First, he approached Mrs. Jenkins, the nosy neighbor. "Have you seen my sandwich?" he asked, trying to sound serious. "Not since the last time I fed the pigeons," she replied, chuckling. "Maybe they took it." With a huff, Bob marched to the park, where he spotted Mr. Thompson, the town prankster, tossing breadcrumbs to a flock of seagulls. "Have you seen my sandwich?" Bob demanded. Mr. Thompson burst into laughter. "Why do you think I'm feeding these birds? They love a good sandwich heist." Frustrated, Bob continued his search until he came across a group of kids playing near the playground. "Hey, have any of you seen my sandwich?" he shouted. One kid, with sauce all over his face, looked up and grinned. "You mean the one that fell from the sky?" Bob's eyes widened. "Fell from the sky?" "Yeah. A bird dropped it when we were playing catch. It landed right here." The kids erupted into giggles. Bob's frustration turned to realization. The sandwich had not just vanished. It had become an accidental airdrop. "Those feathered fiends," he muttered to himself as he smiled, imagining the chaos of birds carrying his masterpiece away. Embracing the humor of the situation, he decided to host the Great Missing Sandwich contest at the park. Everyone would create their wildest sandwich concoctions, and the best one would win a prize: Bob's famous sandwich recipe, with a side of mayo, of course. As townsfolk gathered, they laughed at the ridiculousness of it all and created the most absurd sandwiches. Bob's mishap turned into a delightful community event, and he knew one thing for sure. In Lunchington, everyone loved a good sandwich story, especially the missing ones.